Hey guys, our latest video here. It's a fair bit overdue, filmed back in December, and it's a little unusual in that we filmed it in two parts, but also we hit a few snags along the way. We had some camera malfunctions, which I'll explain. In the first part of the video, we planned a little surf adventure to drive out to Sombrio Beach on Vancouver Island and shoot some 35mm film. While the drive out there is beautiful, we were too eager to get to the destination to stop and shoot along the way. Though the first video Gavin and I ever made was driving the same route and shooting sites we saw as we went. Temperature was just a little above freezing, but wetsuit keeps you warm in the water, and we brought a few supplies to make a fire on the shore. We were shooting Gavin's Nikenos 5. It's part of the Nikenos family of cameras, underwater cameras. They're rangefinders that use scale focus and aperture priority. That's probably the hardest part, is just focusing them. You just set a distance and hope you're accurate. You just eyeball it. Shooting it with higher speed film is kind of nice because you can stop it down a bit and gives you a bit of a safety margin with that focus. So you can see here Gavin's loading the camera, and what should have been a bad sign already, when he goes to advance the film, you can see this advance lever is having real trouble coming back. He pushes it forward fine, but as he brings it back, it's kind of like snagging. It's actually moving the dial there, as you can see. I guess there's like a waterproof seal under there, and when it's not properly lubricated, it can snag. At some point we could no longer advance the camera, and actually all the frames we'd taken up until that point, I don't believe Gavin was able to recover them. So unfortunately, while I don't have any photos from that day, I have some photos from the Nikenos 5 that Gavin's taken with that film in the same location on previous days, and some of them are really stunning. This will give you an idea of the sort of quality you can get out of that camera. On the second day of our shoot, Gavin's dad had graciously lent us his boat, so we took that out to a nearby island, Sydney Island, to shoot some 35mm and medium format film. Sydney Island's not too far off the coast of Vancouver Island, and a good chunk of it's provincial park. It's got some nice beaches and forests, so we figured it'd be a good place to shoot. Here was my attempt to record an introduction for this segment.
Alright, we're out at Sydney Spit. I'm taking the boat out. We're going to shoot some film. Today it's kind of grim out there. We're going to shoot, I think we're going to shoot just black and white film. Got a few different films, a few different cameras. Got the Nikon F3. I've got half a roll left of Agfa Photo APX 400. I haven't shot it before, so curious to see how that turns out. F3, beauty camera. Medium format, got the Hasselblad 500 cm. We're going to shoot two different films. We got interchangeable backs, so we can, we're going to shoot a low speed and a higher speed black and white film. And then, you know, if we're out on the island, it's a bit darker in the forest, we can shoot the higher speed. And if it's brighter on the shores, we'll shoot the lower speed. So
the problem we encountered here was with one of my Hasselblad backs. The back that I was trying to load the 400 speed film into, when taking up the film initially, it didn't stop at frame 1, it just kept going through. You can see here the exact moment I realize it's gone too far and that something's wrong. I would eventually take apart this back and fix it, but not till many days later. So we set out towards the island. I had the Hasselblad with one back and in it Rollei Retro ADS. I had the F3 with Agfa black and white film, and Gavin had a Mamiya 645 with also with black and white film. We walked along the island and shot the film. We passed back and forth the video camera to capture a bit of the scene. Here's the remainder of the photos we shot that day.